Hello everyone, this is Venus Brown. I am going to try a new thing. Well, at least for me, it's new. I'm going to try streaming Agatha All Along. This is just going to be an initial starting with the trailer. I have not watched any of the trailers. I haven't seen any of the show. So, and since the last time I tried to stream a TV show, it got removed right away. I am going to be trying things a little bit different. I found somebody else who has done watch parties, and what they do is they keep most of the show off, and every now and then they'll show a little bit of footage. And I think that's what I'm going to do. But with the trailer, I am initially going to try to play the trailer without cutting it. I have done recorded videos with the trailer, and they have almost always allowed the full trailer. So I'm hoping this will work with the stream. And I am not double checking the stream right now, so I don't know if it will go right. I need to check and see. It does not look like it's recording. Let me see if I can get it to record. Okay. All right. So again, I am trying something a little new for me, and that is going to be to stream a reaction. Because this is a trailer, I am hoping that they will not cut it. Every time I've done recorded reactions to trailers, I've been able to put the entire trailer on there. Same thing with behind the scenes and inside the episodes. Usually they don't make me cut any of it. But once I start watching the TV show, which will be on another stream, that I am very confident I am going to need to very massively minimize the amount of the show that is on there. I have tried doing streams of TV shows before, and even without showing the video itself, they were just picking up the audio in the background and completely took it off. They didn't even let me air it. So I am hoping that by I'm hoping that by keeping the show footage and show audio off, at least most of the time when I start the show, that it will not get removed. We will see. We'll see how it works. And like I said, this one I'm just doing the teaser trailer. So I will do the reaction to the teaser trailer, and hopefully I don't have to cut anything out and they'll leave it on. We'll see how that goes. I think there's actually 2 of them. So just bear with me a little bit while I work on making sure that I have the correct trailers up and that they're not the same thing. This first one is labeled Marvel Television's Agatha All Along official trailer Disney Plus. I know there's another one, and I will try to locate that in a little bit after I finish this one. All right, so let me get my earbuds in. That way I can listen to the show without it distorting my audio. Although I think I have it set up right now to play both, but we'll see. I do have a recording going, so hopefully if there is a problem, I will be able to go back to the recording, and it has separate tracks, and I'll be able to isolate the tracks to adjust the sound on each track, but we'll see. All right, so again, Agatha All Along teaser trailer. I am watching this because I have been looking forward to it. I heard about it because Joe Locke is on it. Joe Locke is one of the characters. No, Joe Locke is one of the actors on Heartstopper. And plus, this is from one of the characters that was on WandaVision, which I think is very interesting. My family and I do watch a lot of sci-fi and magic mystery type shows, so this fits right in with that. It may not be exactly like most of the stuff that I do reactions to, but it is stuff that I enjoy and I like, so hopefully it shouldn't be a problem adding it onto my channel, because even though it might be a little bit different, a lot of my stuff that I put on there isn't necessarily in the same genre. It tends to be in a handful of different genres. So anyway, let's get busy with the show, or let's get busy with the trailer. Okay, so that up.
Agatha.
Who's been messing up everything?
The Covenless Witch.
It's been Agatha all along.
No. What really happened to you? The Witch's Road will give you the thing you want most. If you make it to the end.
The road is a death wish.
Heard you guys were having a party.
I like her.
Shall we?
The actress.
It will test us and our knowledge of the craft.
We don't even know what we're up against.
Our worst nightmares.
How do we pass this trial without any power?
We survive, like witches have been doing for centuries. What happens next? I just need these witches to get me to the end.
The bodies are really piling up.
Why do you let them believe those things about you?
Because the truth is too awful.
I want my prize! Time to finish the road.
Last one there is a nice person.
The last one there is a nice person. Great. All right. Cool. Yeah, I think that'll fit right in with some of the stuff that my family likes to watch. Now, I am not going to be watching...
I do. All
Hold
from
on.
5 minutes ago.
I am not going to be watching this with my whole family. If I do that, I would have to do it in the living room. It makes it so that it's very hard for me to keep the sound off of the track and keep the sound of my voice separate from the TV show and stuff like that. It just makes it really hard. Plus, my walls in my living room are blue, like really blue, and it causes a lot of problems with being able to get the coloring right so that my face doesn't look blue, my hair doesn't look blue. So it's just easier. It's easier if I do it in here. I have a white background. You can't see that right now because I do have the filter set so that my white wall is filtered out. But I have a white background, which makes it easier to do that filtering. It makes it easier to keep the coloring of the wall from altering the shade of my hair and face. And, and there's nothing else back there, so it's just easier for me. Anyway, and the sound is easier, so I can play the sound of the show, the sound of the teaser trailers and stuff like that through my earbuds and collect the voice through here. Okay. Now, when I do include my family, I probably will only include my child, my youngest child. They watch stuff with me, sometimes Death Note, sometimes Heartstopper, things like that. So what I usually do is I try to either get 2 sets of earbuds that can collect our voices that way and collect our voices from here and play the audio, like one earbud in my ear, one earbud in my kid's ear, so that we both can be listening. It may not be these earbuds. It may be the digital earbuds, the Bluetooth ones. The problem I have with those is sometimes they don't stay connected. So if I can keep them connected, I will use those. It just makes it easier for us both to listen separately without being connected by a wire. But sometimes they don't stay connected. So if that happens, then we try to do something like this, where I'm using this one and they're using another one. That doesn't always make it so that we can keep the sound of the video of the show off. So we'll see. I will do the best I can to make it better for people to be able to hear me, my kid, and the show without having too much interruptions, without too much feedback and stuff like that. But anyway, it does look like it's going to be a pretty good show. I am looking forward to it. I'm not sure how long it'll be before I get another stream on with the first episode. It might actually be today. It depends on how my kid's feeling, if they want to do that today, or if we want to do it later on. But I am probably going to stick to the 1 episode a week rule so that I'm not taking up too much of my extra time, because I do have a kid that has to go to college classes during the week. I have to take care of a lot of stuff around the house. I have stuff online that I have to take care of. And of course, all the other odds and ends that I have to do here and there. So the 2 shows a week does actually take up a considerable amount of my time, because I'm the one that does the recording. I'm the one that does setting everything up. I'm the one that does the editing. And I also have other things that I have to do. So, adding this on, I am really hoping that doing it as a stream instead of as an edited reaction will limit the amount of time that I have to spend on editing and cutting things up and putting them together how I want and layering everything correctly. I'm really hoping that that will help and save me a lot of time, so that adding on 1 extra show won't cut into a lot of my other time. Anyway, I think that's all I have for you right now. I know I didn't talk a lot about the show. Just went blank. I know I didn't say a lot about the show, but I think that I'll have more to say as we get further and further into it. So I'll see you when I start I'll see you when I start the first episode. Bye.